The parable of the sower. Why did some seed never grow? In the parable of the sower, found in Matthew chapter 13, verses 3 through 9, and explained in verses 18 through 23, Jesus compares the spread of his message to seeds being sown in different types of soil. The seed represents the Word of God, and the different soils represent the conditions of people's hearts and their responses to the gospel. Jesus explains that the seed that fell on the path and was eaten by birds represents those who hear the word but don't understand it. The enemy comes and snatches away the message before it can take root in their hearts. In this case, the seed never grows because the person doesn't take the time to let the message sink in or consider its meaning. The seed that fell on rocky ground represents those who receive the word with joy, but when trouble or persecution arises because of the word, they quickly fall away. Their faith doesn't have deep roots, and they are unable to endure challenges. For them, the seed never grows because they don't allow their faith to be nurtured and strengthened through adversity. The seed that fell among thorns represents those who hear the word but are distracted by the worries of life and the deceitfulness of wealth. The cares and desires of the world choke out the word, preventing it from growing. Their faith is suffocated by worldly concerns, and the message is unable to bear fruit in their lives. Finally, the seed that fell on good soil represents those who hear the word, understand it, and allow it to grow in their hearts. They produce fruit by living according to God's teachings and sharing the message with others. This parable teaches that the word of God can be received in different ways depending on a person's heart condition. The reason some seed never grows is that the people receiving it either don't understand, aren't committed to it, or are too distracted by the world. To allow the seed to grow, we must cultivate a receptive heart that is willing to understand, endure, and focus on God's truth above all else.